Residents in the Madibeng Local Municipality are protesting over service delivery issues, including concerns about water. Bafedile Moerane has been following the story for us. She joins us now live from that area in the northwest. Bafedile, a little earlier on, it was quite busy there with police even surrounding the area with police nyalas as well. Is it still tense?
Well, tensions are really brewing at this point in time, Masiko, as community members are not backing down, having to say that they want the officials from the municipality or even from government to come and address them and receive their memorandum. In August, they submitted their first memorandum at the municipality offices in Brettstown, and they have given the municipality about 14 days to respond. But to this day, there is no response. Now, this morning, they had resorted to come and converge and blockade the roads with debris, including the burning tires. Then they saw the police being deployed here. The public or the police has been deployed in high numbers in the area to monitor the situation. Since the early hours of the morning, the community members have been on the ground, having to wait for the officials to come and receive the memorandum. But to this point in time, nobody is showing up to come and get that particular memorandum. As you can see on a picture there is police delegates, the senior police delegates from the area, including some of the community leaders, as they are still now in negotiation to hear what is the way forward, because now it has been a long time since in the morning the community members having to wait on the ground for the officials. Among other things that they are highlighting, them, Masiko, issues of service delivery, the water issue being a serious problem, as you had the community leader that we engaged with earlier on, having to highlight that since 1994, this particular area, which could approximately consist of more than 20 villages, does not really have sufficient water. It has never ever had water since 1994. Hence, we are seeing them up in arms in this way. So we understand that later on, we have engaged the municipality. The municipality is going to give us an interview with the mayor to ask what exactly is happening. We're talking about the beleaguered municipality, Madibeng Local Municipality, the municipality that was at some point before the 2021 local government elections placed under Section 1319B of the Constitution because of the poor running affairs of the financial management and also political interference that has really caused collapse in that particular municipality. Following the local government elections, also, the situation has not actually resuscitated. It still remains a serious problem when it comes to the provision of a service delivery, the Masiko. So the community members are really not happy with what exactly is happening and having to say that enough is enough. That is why they are taking this particular stance, coming down on the ground to actually, force the municipality to calm down and ensure that they do respond to their issues. The 2022-2023 financial year budget, which is understood to be at 146 million, has been returned by the municipality to the National Treasury as because of underspending. I will actually at this point be engaging one of the community leaders here who is not really happy about the situation. Sir, thank you so much for joining us. We know the issues of service delivery here, it's issues of water. But now there's no response from the officials. What is the way forward? There's no response. It's not the first time we're seeing you picketing. You've marched to the municipality with no response. What's the way forward? What is the authorities are saying to you? What are the police saying to you?
Yeah, well, mona konya no agitse hore re le community re tlo tsa decision efeng hore re khono ya go pele, because batho ba it's been a long time ntse ba tlala ka rona, because hona ba no re le 35 ha rena budget. Ha ba butsetsa 146 million morao go National Treasury ka mo re sna metsi since from 1995 re sna metsi ntse re struggle. And west part of it ka mo 35 re na le councillor Faith Mokwena ha communicate le rona as re le 35 ha bitse di meeting ba ikeletsa dilo tsa bona ba li one ha ba communication ha right.
Mapodisi ke ama buisana le delegate ya lona mo le bareng. Is there anyone who is coming to take your memorandum at this point?
No, mona konya no, it seems hona anyone o tlo tsa memorandum, because since re memo from through ka bo 1 o'clock 2 o'clock, but then ha next from ka mo saeteng ya premier.
Well, thank you so much. Let me engage you, sir. Just in short, sir, the issues that you are highlighting, it's not the first time that you highlight the issues of service delivery. What other issues besides water crisis that you are facing?
Other issues that we are facing as a serious crisis, it's the formalization of Kaisano residential area. I mean, over and above all issues that have already been raised. But the most fundamental issue is the employment of youth and programs that are supposed to be empowering youth. We believe government is supposed to be engaged in processes of trying to absorb youth in order to take them away from drugs, from the use of drugs and all other substances. So we believe it is the duty of government to help make sure that the youth are actually rescued from the throngs of criminality, because otherwise we are faced with a gigantic problem which we are not going to be able to solve. And to add to that, we've got a situation of children who are becoming electrocuted by illegal connections of electricity. That was supposed not to happen had the leaders of government been responsive to the demands and the wishes of the people who elected them into office. Remember, these people were elected to office. They did not apply. They did not qualify. It's not a matter of qualification, educational qualification that make them to become public reps. And based on that, they were supposed to be responsive to all the cries and the wails of people out there who are actually making it possible for them to remain in office. And lastly, as you can see, we are gathered here. We are facing a serious dilemma and a possibility of harm that is actually being created by government officials who are supposed to deal with the matter exponentially from their own offices. But instead, they decided to fail us and not to respond to our calls. We tried to apply for Section 4. Up until today, we are still waiting. And government officials, for that matter, are influencing the security cluster processes of granting the Section 4. So we end up with a security cluster that cannot take a decision based on the fact that there is a political decision or a political influence that is actually calling the shots and giving direction to what they are supposed to execute.
Well, thank you so much. That Mr. Lawrence Mugala, he is the community leader there, Masigo, having to highlight some of the challenges that they are facing here and having to highlight that they are not really happy with the political will, the provincial government in particular, and also the Madibeng Local Municipality. But we will, however, engage the mayor later on, as we are told that he is not well, but he will speak to us as the media when we come to him with certain questions, because for a very long time, Madibeng Local Municipality has actually been facing a serious issue of water crisis. At this point in time, we understand that they have procured a fleet of water tankering trucks, but those trucks are not functional. Instead, they are using the tender contractors at this point, which is really raising an eyebrow to say, why would you purchase a fleet of trucks, but at the ultimate you not really use it, Masego? So this is the situation on the ground. The roads have been barricaded, the entire road. It's unfortunate that we can really show you, but the entire road as we move along, it has been barricaded in this fashion here, as the police are also on the ground to monitor the situation. So really tensions are simmering because community members are saying enough is enough. They are fed up. They want government officials to come and descend down and receive the memorandum to respond to their demands.
All right, Bafedile Moerane, thanks. Let's leave it there for now.